Timeless reading for Aquarius, starting with the card Authenticity, followed by Giving, Wisdom, Autumn, Destiny, and Creativity. I feel like you are speaking the truth in a situation with an energy of innocence. It's not a truth like sharing some kind of unpopular opinion with someone, or having some kind of authentic, true, but very uncomfortable talk with someone. It's just saying the truth in a situation, just saying something the way it was. Without having to fear that you will be blamed for something, or that you have to justify yourself for something. It's just, or with having to fear that someone will not like you anymore after speaking this kind of truth. It's not like this kind of speaking the truth. It's not something that we feel and think, and we know we have to speak it out loud, but we are very afraid to speak it out loud because we fear certain consequences, like someone being mad at us or someone being hurt by our words. It's nothing like that. It's just saying something that is true, something that you saw, that you felt, that you witnessed, and you will remain in the energy of innocence while doing that. There is some kind of gesture of recognition coming towards you here as well, some kind of gift. It doesn't have to be a huge gift. It could be a huge gift, but for most of you, I feel like it's just a small gesture, but it comes from the heart and it means a lot to the person who is giving this thing to you, or making this gesture towards you, and it's also very precious to you receiving it. In the card you can see a child. For some of you, literally, this could be the case that a child in your family, your own child, I don't know, just some kind of child might make you, might make this gesture by either giving you flowers or, I don't know, self-painted image, or just saying some very sweet words towards you. But it will be very precious, a very important moment. And I feel like it could mend something within you where you felt maybe for several years you had a very negative thought pattern regarding a certain topic, or there was just, because we have a heart here, something was a little broken in your heart. Maybe you carried some kind of old grief or something like some kind of paranoia, always expecting the worst, at least towards a certain topic in your life. And this child or this other innocent person will say something or do something that you exactly needed without ever being aware that you needed that. And it will heal a very old wound inside of your heart. It could be a very small thing. Maybe something that you already integrated and accepted as a part of life, a part of reality, and you weren't even aware that this could be healed and you could be free from this kind of thought or emotion. But somehow this situation with this other innocent person, it will make you realize something. We have the wisdom card also representing realization. And I feel like for both parties there will be some kind of realization. What I also feel like, if it's the case that a younger person will make this gesture, there will also be a mending of an age gap. Like there is a certain wisdom that a child can have, and another kind of wisdom that an adult can have. or that adults can have during different periods of their life. Like some people, they are never wise, neither as a child, and even as they get older, they never gain any wisdom. Some people just get worse during their life. Other people, they have already been wise as a child, but when they grow up, the older they get, the wiser they become, or their wisdom just changes. And I feel like there is something about that here, like the specific kind of wisdom that a child can have and an adult can have. But I think it also should be differentiated here between the wisdom of a person who is mature and wise when they are 40 and the wisdom of a person who is 90. There is a difference here again, but there is some kind of balancing out that, like, these two kinds of different wisdoms, they meet in the middle and they complement each other. This is very peaceful here in the first row and very nice, very spiritual and very, very healing. In the second row we have autumn, destiny and creativity, and I feel like whatever was broken inside of your heart and will be healed by this situation, it will really inspire you to work on something that you stopped working on since last autumn. And for some of you, it might take until next autumn, until it fully blossoms, but not for everyone. It could just mean that during last autumn, you realized that you had to stop something, or maybe you thought you had to stop something. It wasn't a realization, but just maybe it was something was very burdening, and it took away your creativity and your joy of life. It took away your inspiration, and you just started to focus on more practical things because you felt like you have a lot of problems that you need to solve. So since last autumn, there was no creative spark anymore in you, and you dropped a project that you were working on. But due to this healing situation, you might pick up on that again and continue to work on something. And you will realize that this is a part of your destiny, working on this project, whatever this is. It has something to do with your own way of being creative, which doesn't always have to mean that you're being an artist. You can also be creative in other ways. The Destiny card also includes this healing situation, and the Destiny card also includes maybe the negative situation that you were in before that made you heartbroken and that made you stop working on something. All of it, the entire package, with all the negative energies, with the healing energies, and with the new sparkling energies. Everything is one package, and everything was guiding you towards wisdom. The negative experiences that caused pain and worries, the healing experience that started to mend the negative energies, and now the fiery and sparkling creative energies that feel very inspiring. All of these created this kind of wisdom. At the bottom of the deck we have manipulation, and I feel like this energy has been around you your whole life. Maybe this kind of manipulation was part of your heartache. Maybe you have been manipulated by a lot of people, especially when you were younger. Maybe you are even reflecting on incidents that happened during your youth, because we have a youthful person here in the picture. This person, this youthful boy, is working here in the picture. So maybe you can relate that to your situation. Maybe you are thinking of some kind of apprenticeship that you once had, where you were being exploited or used by a colleague or by a boss, and that caused some kind of heartache that you carried around for 20 years or longer or shorter, I don't know. But this is an old energy that will be healed, but it can only be healed when you become aware of it. And there will be a situation that will make you become aware of it. I'm gonna pull some health and lifestyle cards here for you as well. And you can interpret these cards for yourself, so I don't have to do that. It's sleep, timing, cooking, feet, swim, magnesium, hair, socialize, and the last one, ears. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.